Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy KPR, and today I'm making a video on the horrible balancing that MW2 has, and usually I always like the Infinity Ward balancing, but this year has just been horrible. We can start off from the beta where the FS Hurricane was God tier, and it stayed uncontested, then it was nerfed to Oblivion, where right now it's barely viable, which is good because they actually decided to nerf it this time. And that was the only good change they had, because then the Signal 50 was still OP and stayed like that for quite a while. It's still one of the best snipers right now due to the large one-shot window it has and the fast fire rate. The only one that competes with the Signal 50 is the FJX or Intervention, whatever you guys want to call it. Another dumb balance change they had was to buff the broadside, even though they had made it fair to go against at the start of the season. They must have been like, let's see what shotgun can be more annoying, the broadside or the MX5 Guardian. I don't know why they've been adding such OP weapons and then waiting about a month or so to nerf them when they are a huge problem and people are just spamming them. What I hate more is that they were quick to nerf the Tompas, because when I first used them, they had a fast hit rate and you move probably as fast, if not faster, than you did with the pre-patched Cali sticks. Then within the same week of me playing, they nerfed it by so much where I'm pretty sure it hits about a third slower than it used to. And they nerfed the running speed because now it feels like you run a bit slower than you do with a knife out. Another example of the bad balancing is the Bryson, because it was somewhat nerfed but it still spammed a lot. It just went from being high S tier to low S tier. That one needs its damage range or fire rate to be nerfed to Oblivion, and they actually buffed the torso damage for the Bryson 890, which is the one with the magazine and 8 shells in it, which is just completely stupid. These types of balances are complete dog water, where they are buffing the guns that need to be nerfed. They allegedly nerfed the Vaznek TAC 56 and ISO sub, but these dudes are still using these weapons because they didn't nerf much about them. I wouldn't be surprised if they nerfed them by decimals. These changes have been complete dog water. I don't know why they are so scared to keep their game balanced, and if they don't want to nerf the weapons that are OP, then they should just buff other weapons such as the cast-off 545, MX9, and the crossbow. These weapons need huge buffs because there aren't people using them. Due to these weapons, 90% of the time, will lose gunfights if they don't hit at least the first 2 shots. The crossbow feels better in this game, but it is still not that good because the reload speed takes too long, and if they added a tri-bolt to the crossbow, it would make it go from a C tier to an A tier. The crossbow is still fun for me to use, but trying to actually go positive is such a hassle. I don't like using super OP weapons either in MW2 because it just makes everything so much easier and it's just not fun for me. The ISO sub is still so OP right now, and I saw that the nerfs were actually only on multiplayer, so Warzone people, which is probably over 50% of their population, like game population, are suffering from ISO spammers still. Usually guns that are good in multiplayer won't be as strong as they are in Warzone due to there being armor in Warzone and gunfights can be farther away, but the ISO is just too damn good and is being overused in Warzone. I was playing Resurgence with my brother and friends, and 4 out of 5 squads we would run into would be using the ISO sub, so we would just get demolished right away. The team behind balance changes must all be sharing one brain cell and keep buffing the OP guns instead of nerfing them, and which is why the alleged nerfs aren't affecting these weapons. Ain't no damn way that someone with an IQ level higher than 10 is on the team the way they keep messing up these balance changes so badly. I hope that they nerf the weapons more, and the automatic shotgun definitely needs that nerf right now. Don't know why they thought that it would be a good idea to add an automatic shotgun. We already had the annoying ass broadside to deal with, but now we had this one too. It has such a fast fire rate and it sounds like you're shooting a beefed up sub. Hopefully next week they add in some nerfs to it and to some actual nerfs to the weapons they already touched, and that they also transferred those nerfs over to Warzone due to them not having no compensation for that ISO sub. It's just too damn good. There are too many people using it right now. And that should tell you, this weapon has no recoil, fast fire rate, 50 round mag, and it's demolishing people within like 2 to 3 seconds, and it's Warzone, so even with that freaking armor on, you're still gonna get demolished pretty fast. In conclusion, my dudes, Infinity Ward has fell from grace for the best balance changes out of all the studios, and I'm out of here. Let me know what you guys think about the balancing, which guns need nerfs, or if other guns needed buffs. I know there are a few more, but I just can't name them off the top of my head. My fault. And with that being said, hope you guys have a good day and stay safe. Later.